Hi, fifth graders. We're getting started with ELA. So today we're going to do these Kelso's Choices pages. If you remember, Miss Maya, our counselor, would come and talk to us about Kelso and our choices. And remember, she would talk about big problems and little problems. So remember, Kelso's choices are used for when we have a small problem. Something happens that we don't like that we can solve ourselves. That's when we use Kelso's choices. If it's a big problem, like someone's being hurt or somebody's in danger or something like that, then we need to go to an adult immediately. Whether that's a parent, if you're at home during this time, or if it's a daycare provider, if you're going to daycare during this time, or when you're back at school, if it's a teacher or a duty aide or a para. But if it's a big problem, you need to go tell somebody. If it's a small problem, just like you're disagreeing with someone, then we choose one of Kelso's choices, okay? So let's read our choices together. It says, I have fun and keep making great choices all summer long. So the choices are go to another game. So that's like if someone is playing and you don't like the way they're playing a game or you don't like their game, you just go to another game. Talk it out. So that's if you're disagreeing with someone or they're doing something you don't like, tell them you don't like it. Ask them to please stop. Next one says share and take turns. So when you're playing games or using equipment like the swings, you share and take turns with others. You can ignore it. Sometimes people do things and we just don't like it, but sometimes we can't do anything to change it. And in that case, we just ignore it. Another one is walk away. We don't have to stand there and be in a situation that we don't like. If it's outside on the playground or playing with a friend, we can walk away. Now, we can't just walk away from class if we're frustrated with our work because that's a safety problem. You can't just be wandering around campus. You need to ask for a break or talk to an adult. But when you're outside playing, you can walk away. You can tell them to stop. If somebody's doing something you don't like rushing you in line, or hurrying you when you're getting a drink from the water fountain, you can ask them to stop. You could say, please stop. I don't like that. You can apologize. If you've done something to somebody else that they don't like, you can say you're sorry. You can make a deal. Maybe one of your friends wants to play a game that you don't really like and you want to play something they don't really like. You can make a deal, maybe to play one game first, then the next one. And the last one is wait and cool off. You can choose to go take a break. When someone is making you angry or upset or frustrated, you can just wait and cool off and then come back to playing with them. All right, so you're gonna choose your favorite Kelso's choice. So I'm gonna choose one and write it on the line and you can choose your own. Remember, the spelling is right here, so you can just write it down. I'm going to say my favorite is to talk it out. I think it's good to explain to other people why we're upset so that they know and they can try not to do it in the future. Talk it out is my favorite choice from Kelso. And then you can go ahead and color this picture that says, I make great choices in the summer. And then by, you're going to put your name. My name's Mrs. Norton. And you put your own name down there. And you can color both of these if you would like. And then we have a Kelso's Choices word search. So I'm gonna turn this. Okay. You can see I have on my workout shorts. I've been living in my workout clothes since I've been at home. Okay. So we're gonna put our name. And it's Kelso's Choices word search. So we're gonna try to find some of the words in our word search that are Kelso's choices. So there's a little tiny fly flying around. First we have verbal. So that's like when we talk it out. So we're gonna look for verbal. I'm gonna highlight these instead of circling them just because I think it'll be easier for you to see. So I'm looking for V, and then I'm looking for an E next to it. And then after that, I'm looking for the rest of the letters. So far, I have not found it. So if you found it on your own, great job. You're faster than me if you found it already. Here it is. It's backwards. Oh, where'd it go? Oh no. Oh, here it is. V-E-R-B-A-L. See, it's backwards. Verbal. So we did number 1. Let's try number 2. Oh, I think that was supposed to be number 2 because look, here's the N-O-N for nonverbal. Let's see if we can find verbal somewhere else. Definitely got nonverbal. I would assume they have 2 different ones, but they might be counting those as the same. Let's see. There's a lot of letters on this page. Kind of gives me a headache looking at it. Okay, so we're going to count those for both of them, I guess. So we have verbal right here, V-E-R-B-A-L. And nonverbal, N-O-N, and then V-E-R-B-A-L. And nonverbal means when you don't use your words to communicate. Number 3, we have apologize. So we're going to look for A's that have a P that comes after them. Found a lot of APs, but they see AP, but then it's APL, ALP, AP, but none of them have apologize. Maybe we'll come back to that one. Let's try to find make a deal. Don't see that one either. If you found it, good for you. I'm still looking.